new music I like. Go for a hike up Green Gable, but there's no network coverage there. So I thought I'd come into Keswick, where hopefully we can get some internet coverage, and we'll have a bit of a look around. We have sort of a gardens here that has a mini golf course on it. So we're going to go down. We'll walk down to the lake. We might even walk into the centre of Keswick. It's a nice little town, and it's busy because it's a bank holiday weekend, and it's a very popular destination especially for those outdoors types. Lots of family, lots of dogs, and everyone seems to be enjoying themselves, which is a great thing. So if we take a little bit of a panorama here, you can see these manicured gardens with the mini golf course. And we're going to go into Keswick. We'll walk through Keswick for a little bit, and then out towards the lake, and I won't go in, but we'll go and take a look. Oh, there's some boat. Great, okay. Right, so yes, let's go into the centre of Keswick. The sun is coming out, which is rather nice. Okay, so we have Hope Park. I have a sneaking suspicion that Hope is the last name of a significant person in this area. I have a friend from not far away from here whose middle name is Hope, so I think Hope has significance for people around this part of the country. Let's have a look at this sign, and you can see. Oh, we were going to have a look, but maybe another time. Okay, so we'll go through this underneath this bridge, and we'll head into Keswick. Welcome to our viewer on Twitch. You're our sole viewer at the moment. I say my sole viewer. Everyone's got a coffee apart from me. I'm feeling definitely.
Look like thinking, what should I say?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, understood. So maybe I will find somewhere for a coffee. I've already had brekkie. Oh yeah, quite busy in here, as to be expected on a Easter weekend. And look at this, that's blue sky. The sun has come out. It's a nice place to be. Okay.
That is so cute. You just take them.
They've got right. It's the Bella box online, the face camera Bella box. I wonder. Okay. Wonder if there's anything we can do about that. camera. Okay. All right, so here we go, walking through the lovely welcome to our viewer on Facebook. You're in Keswick in the Lake District. A very busy Keswick on this Easter weekend. And I can smell roasting cashews. So everyone's got a dog apart from me. I might need to go and find a coffee, I think, because everyone else seems to have a coffee. Right. Okay. I do remember this. So I was last in Keswick probably 3 years ago, and I remember these markets. Well, it's turning out to be a really nice day. So let's see what they've got in the markets. Okay. Some eco-friendly bags, reusable. It was a bit cloudy this morning, but it seems to have cleared up. So those people who are hiking up Green Gable should be having a nice climb. The rocks could be a little bit slippery. We're hoping that we won't have any injuries from our group of 50 hikers of all ages and all abilities. So I'll be going back to the foot of those mountains to pick people up, but they'll be gone for a few hours. It's a long hike that they've embarked on this morning. So which means we've got time to go around Keswick, and we will go down to the lake. I promise we won't miss out on that. So, okay, all right. Okay, we have a picture. Excellent. Okay, so you can see my face. Brilliant. Okay. Well, that's good. I wonder what happened there. Anyway, here I am. I'm back, ladies and gents, and we're in Keswick. Some binoc. All sort of outdoorsy related stuff in the market, and nice food and drinks as well, of course. Some hides. Okay, so.
Not bad.
I do believe that there's a distillery somewhere in Keswick, just up that road, just up that road. I tried to find it last time I was in town, but I didn't manage to track it down. I find it hard to turn down the opportunity to go to a distillery, So I may try and find it later on today. In fact, let's go there now. Why talk about doing it later when we can do it now? I'm not sure I'm going to be able to cross this road though. Okay, let's head down to the lake. You can hear What about the face camera, Ronald? Sorry. Okay, all right, cool. I can't. It's taped to the pole with clear tape. I can't. It's the little thing that was holding up was broken. So yeah, I can't really move it. Okay, all right, good. I'm being told that you can see my face, which is lucky you. What a treat for you all. Oh, the sun's come out. That's nice. So I'm going to walk down and see if we can find go and find this lake, Lake Derwent. Welcome to all 4 viewers from wherever you're watching this. We're in Keswick in the Northern Lakes and it's turning out to be a really nice day. It's busy here, of course, being an Easter weekend, lots of families, kids running around, dogs, so it's nice to be here. I'm here with an organised hike of about 50 people. And they've all gone off to do something a little bit more strenuous than what I'm doing at the moment. Green Gable and Great Gable is their destination for today. So I chose to do something a little bit different because I thought walking around Keswick, it's a nice town and we've got the lake, and crucially I've got network coverage here. So without network coverage, live streaming is a non-starter. There's people queuing up for something. I wonder what that is. Let's have a look. I want to see what everyone's queuing up for. That looks intriguing. Oh, it's just a bus, I think. They're just waiting for a bus. A lot of people waiting for a bus. Okay. I have to confess I'm lost. I thought I knew my way around Keswick, but I'm not quite sure whether I'm heading in the right direction, but that doesn't matter. I'm happy to... there's worse places to lose track of where you are than here. So, no, we're not going to go into booths. We'll skirt around the outside there. Oh, how about this? Look at a car park. Sorry about this. I think we can get out the back. So booths is a sort of a bougie supermarket. There's not many of them around these days. I thought I could get through the back here, but maybe I can't. Okay. That was a fail. Okay, let's walk past booths again, and we'll go around. And hopefully give you an unobstructed view of the lake and the mountains in the distance as well. That dog's interested in my harness. He probably thinks it's a toy. Yeah, okay, we're good. All right, so we're going to walk around booths and then try and loop back to the lake. Yeah. I don't think all of those people are going to fit on one bus. I think they're going to need a whole collection of buses to pick everyone up. Otherwise, they're going to be waiting there for a bit longer. Hello to everyone, wherever you're watching us from, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. We're in Keswick. And I think the direction that I'm walking should take us to a bridge, and hopefully if I cross over that bridge I can get to the other side of the lake, and that's when I can it'll be a bit quieter and I can sort of show you more of the scenery for which the Lake District is famous. So let's walk out along here. Let's do that. It's interesting really that there's lots of references to cats around here, so there must be some kind of they must love their cats, but yet all I seem to see is dogs around here. So there's a sort of a mountain called Cat Bells, and should be hiking that on Monday, and that's a nice walk, nice gentle walk up Cat Bells on Monday. But I won't be taking the camera equipment up there. There wouldn't be much point. There's no signal from there anyway. So, okay. So, hello, Jen Fox. You've never been to the Lake District, Jen? Well, you have now. I'm taking this is what we're doing. You're coming along and experiencing it hicariously through the power of the internet. So you can say that you have been to Keswick after this, in a sense, virtually. Okay, so there's a river. Cumberland pencils. How about that? A pencil factory. So you can see the mountains in the background there. It really is the only truly mountainous part of England. All of the rest of the hills in Britain are in Scotland and Wales, but the lakes have got some decent hills. England's tallest mountain, Scafell Pike, is probably 20 miles away from where I am now. So we're in that area of the country. So you can see here Penrith, Carlisle, Windermere. These are all popular places along with Keswick to be. Oh, fucking. Yeah? Oh, good. Okay. All right. It's telling me I'm not allowed to go there. Am I? Yeah. That's a shame. Dead end there. But I'm pretty sure if we cross over this bridge, we can get down by the lake. So you can see a lot of the walls of the houses around here have that sort of slated, the rock from the local rocks around here. Looks like slate to me. I would say that's slate. Keswick has got a bit of a reputation for being a bit of an arty place as well. I guess anywhere where you have exotic landscapes, artists tend to flock. And of course, the other demographic who loves areas like this are motorcyclists, because if you've got hilly terrain, you have nice windy roads, lots of bends for them to go on their motorbikes, which gives them a thrill. So they're fairly narrow roads. I'm driving a 9-seater bus because we had 9 people to come up from London, and there are some spots on those roads where it gets a bit tricky. If you have 2 large vehicles trying to pass each other, it can be a bit of a tight squeeze, but we've managed to get by so far. Okay. Hello, Nadia. You went to Windermere. You didn't walk much. Well, when I finish this live stream, I'm going to sit down and relax for a bit before I go and pick up these hikers from their spot. So if I was driving the van back to the accommodation where we're staying, this would be the route that I would be taking. I always thought the bridge that crossed over was a bit closer, but of course everything seems a bit closer when you're in a car and moving a lot faster as well, so that's what it could be. So I think once we get over to the other side of the lake, there's bound to be a path by the lake, and we can sort of walk along the side of the lake, and we might get a view of Keswick from the other side as well, which could be nice. I'm afraid it just looks like we're heading completely in the opposite, in the wrong direction at the moment, but there is method in my madness. might have just been hallucinating that bridge, but you should be able to see there's the mountains in the background, and in that direction behind those trees there is Keswick. I'm really embarrassed to have to do this, but I think I might be turning back and going the other way. Nadia, you'll be pleased. Apparently you were telling me that your favourite part is when I get lost and go the wrong way, so I'm doing this just for you, to reward you for your ongoing support. Okay. All right, so let's have a look. How long have I been hiking? Jen, I've been hiking probably for about 15 years. It came primarily from living in London and wanting to have a good excuse to get out of London. So I joined a group and discovered I quite like it. As with a lot of things where you do, you'll find yourself doing an activity, not sure whether you'll like it. And I caught the bug because it has quite an interesting combination of exercise, getting out into nature, and also there's a social aspect. Although there's not, and so I've got you virtually here with me at the time, but usually I walk with other people, and the hope is that on some of these hikes we can get other people, interesting people, perhaps people more knowledgeable about the places where we're hiking, to come along with me. So that's my hope for Hikarious, for people to be able to provide local insight. Because some of the topics that hikers and people who are interested in hiking tend to be interested in, things like animals and plants and conservation. None of those, unfortunately, and also local history, of course. If you're especially when you're going through towns, the history of the place is important to know about. And unfortunately, none of those are my specialist subject. So if I can get other people to come along with me who can supplement the commentary to provide that. But you can still enjoy the sunshine with me in Keswick and the fresh air, even though we're walking along the road. I got up early this morning and sat by a lake and watched the sunrise over the lake and over the mountains, so that was nice. So right, so all right, we're coming back into Keswick now. What have we got? All Sunday school. There's a church. Okay, great. I wonder why they've put up this protective glass. Okay, so right, let's quicken up the pace. We'll get back into town. I'm going to find this distillery. Yes. What?
What's that on your back?
It's a live streaming backpack.
Oh, lovely.
Hello, internet. There you go. I should have interviewed them as I was driving along, see what they're doing. If the traffic gets bad enough, I might catch them up. You can have a second bite of the apple. To the lake, right, so we definitely were walking in the wrong direction. I'm sorry about that, people. In my mind I had the idea that we crossed over a large bridge and from there I could get to sort of the other side of the lake, but I obviously hallucinated that. No such bridge exists. So as you would expect in areas like this, there's lots of hiking stores. You have bike treks there, adventure-based activity companies. It's quite warm in the sun, actually. So what's coming up? So on Wednesday, when usually we're on the Thames Path, we're taking a little break from the Thames Path because I will be in the Shetland Islands in Scotland, in Lerwick, and so we're going to do a bit of a coastal walk in Lerwick so that we can so that'll be something different from the Thames Path. Very different scenery, probably a lot more rugged and probably a lot cooler as well, although the temperatures didn't seem too wintry. I think the Shetland Islands has a reputation for being able to turn it on pretty quickly if it wants to, so we've got to be prepared for all inclement weather. Okay, all right. We have 5 people watching. Thank you for tuning in to watch this virtual tour of Keswick. It always makes me laugh when people are sort of intrigued to know why there's a man walking along with plastic plumbing pipe harness attached to the front of him with cameras facing in different directions, talking to himself. So far I haven't had the police called on me, or possibly a social worker to discuss my mental health. Okay. Okay, this may look familiar to you. Those are the markets that we passed about half an hour ago. So I've taken a fairly long amble down that road and then back to where, almost, not quite back to where we started, but if we're going to go up this way, we haven't been up here before, and we can cross around to, we're heading towards the main entrance into Keswick for most people visiting. They come in using the road that you can see now. Here we go, Wild Sheep Distillery. We're coming back here now. I'm not going to go in there for any whiskey at the moment, but I may come back there later on. And that is a Wetherspoons pub, the Chief Justice of Common Pleas. I've been in there. I was in there 3 years ago when I visited Keswick, and I was chatting away to one of my fellow hikers, and I had a tap on the shoulder, and there was Kate Fletcher, who I went to university with, was there with her husband. So it was, you do bump into people. But I think they were up just on a weekend jolly, and it was nice to see her. I do remember, I think there's, perhaps it's not a Chinese garden, but there's some kind of gardens here, some kind of a scenic garden-based attraction that I can take you to. We had a bit of a look at it last time I was here a few years ago. So we'll go and have another look. Okay. It is getting warm. It is getting warm. I could probably take a layer of clothing off. So, we had a distillery and there's Brewery Lane, presumably the site of a beer making enterprise at some stage. So I think one of the reasons why you have distilleries and breweries in towns like this is because there's an abundance of lovely fresh mountain fresh water, which makes good whiskey and good beer. Here we go. Here we're going to go. Right, so maybe they are memorial gardens. It might be a war memorial type thing. Let's have a look. Yeah, in the Great Wars. Yeah. So. So 1939 to 1945. I have a feeling I know what. Here we go. And then you've got the dates of the First World War, 1914 to 1919 there. So. bit of a look around these gardens. Lawn tennis, putting bowling. Putting bowling green? What's a putting bowling green? Thank you, Jen. You're enjoying the scenery. That's good to know. So let's cross over this bridge here, and we'll see what we can see from the bridge. Oops. I think we might walk along this way. Hello, what's your name, young man?
Matthew.
Matthew?
More.
Matthew Moore. There you go. Right, this is Hikarious. We're going on a virtual hike. You've got about 10 people on the internet watching you. Are you having a good day?
Yeah.
Good. All right. Take care. There you go, Matthew Moore. He was keen to say hello, which is great. Oh, okay. So this looks like a bowling green. I'm not quite sure what the putting part of the bowling green was all about. If we just walk along this river, presumably at some stage we'll end up at the lake. But oh, this is quite nice actually. He's dog gone to get his ball. Ah, right. So we've got some basketball courts, outdoor gym. Youth hostel right next to the river, not bad. BMX pump track. Can you see those mountains in the back? They're not. I can't see anyone on top of them. So we've got a bridge over here, and we'll cross back over the bridge, and then I think we should be back in Keswick, and we might be able to walk back through that market, and if there's anything, any food that piques my interest, I'll probably grab something to eat as well. It's turned out to be a great day. I was not quite sure. I boldly left my waterproof clothing at the accommodation, and it seems to have worked out okay because the weather's great. The Maker's Mill, the workshop. Ah, right. So we're on, for those of you who have access, who use different social media channels, we're also streaming on Instagram. So you can watch us on Twitch or Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. We should be coming on to Snapchat very soon as well. See if I can get this camera to face me. So, just more of me complaining about my equipment. The little harness that holds the camera facing me broke while it was in my bag. So if you can see what I'm seeing, I've got my little face camera taped using clear, some numbers. I'm not sure what. Okay. SSID. Apparently you can see SSID on my camera. Let's have a look. Password. Oh, do you know what that is? It's my camera trying to connect to the internet. I wonder if I'm not going to be able to turn that off. Okay. I don't think I. Oh, hang on a second. What happened? No, it won't make any difference. It's on the camera. The camera is trying. So I think because I pressed one of these buttons, I'll just keep pressing buttons until something happens. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. How about that? Sometimes it pays just to press random buttons until it works. That's good to know in future. So next time you see SSID flash up on my face, you can know that it's my camera trying to connect. Well, SSID is actually, I think that's my camera turning into a wireless hotspot. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see. I think we're getting better technically, but it's occasions like this where it occurs to me that I've still got a lot to learn about this live streaming shenanigans. Okay, so right, yeah. So we're back in here. I'm going to try and cross over the street, and we'll head back into the thick of it, into into the markets where all the hustle and bustle is. And then I'll walk back to where we started. Let's have a look. 12:04. We'll walk back to where we started, and then we'll probably finish it. But we'll have one more walk through the centre of Keswick. In case you weren't tuned in half an hour ago and you missed it, you can see the markets of Keswick, which are, you're probably never going to see them more busy than this because the sun is shining and it's an Easter weekend. And I think you combine those two factors, and you're going to have a busier Keswick than you will on any other occasion. Right, so I'm being informed that we're coming through loud and clear on all of the platforms. I hope you're enjoying this virtual walk through Keswick on this sunny Saturday, Easter Saturday. Back out into the markets where we've already been previously. Go through. Might cut through here. Some chili sauce.
And the sky so grey, I lace up my boots, my mind in disarray. Leave the city's hustle, its frantic pace behind, to find some peace in nature, to clear my troubled mind. Join us for the journey through the wild, where rivers flow and dreams are reconciled, amongst the whispering trees and melody they bestow. Join us for the journey, let your worries go. Through winding trails and paths unknown, a journey deeper, feeling free to roam. The weight lifts off, burdens start to fade, in the serenity of nature, where peace is made. The rustling leaves, the gentle breeze, they speak to me with such ease. In this sanctuary I'm whole and complete, in nature's embrace my soul finds its pure. Join us for the journey through the wild, where rivers flow and dreams are reconciled, with the whispering trees and melody they bestow. So let's wander on with hearts light and free. Embrace the sun brings gentle ease amongst the rustling leaves.
hustle, its frantic pace behind. To find some peace in nature, to clear my troubled mind. Join us for the journey through the wild, where rivers flow and dreams are reconciled amongst the whispered trees and melody they bestow. Join us for the journey through the wild.